Hi, and I am Denise.
And today we'll be talking about reasons why we love England.
Well, first of all, I like the weather
Why do you like the weather?
because it's hotter than in Mexico and it's different the weather that I'm used to.
That's very good. And it rains a lot.
Yeah.
I like rain. I also like literature
Why literature?
because it's very old. English literature is very old and it has, for example, William Shakespeare and Charles Dickens and poems like Beowulf that have a lot of influence in today's literature.
Hi. I like the places.
What places do you like? Why do you like the places?
Well, the architecture because it's different than in Mexico. The buildings are different. They have so many castles. That's why I like the architecture.
Yeah, that's very good. I also like the TV shows
Why TV shows?
because I like a lot of British comedy. I like the Graham Norton show and the Jonathan Ross show, and I think they have very good comedians like Dara O'Brien and Jack Whitehall and Miranda Hart, Alan Davis, and I think they have a very good sense of humor back in the UK.
That's great. Thank you. Finally, I love their accent, the English, because it's different than in USA. Because the USA is American and in England it's British.
I also like the accents a lot, and I think it's cool that they have different variations of accents depending on the region of the UK where you're in. I also like the music from the UK because a lot of the music that we listen today is influenced by all of the music that comes from England. For example, the Beatles or Pink Floyd or Rolling Stones, and there's a lot of really great bands that come from there.
For example, One Direction.
Okay, One Direction.
That's one.
Yeah,
That
that's
is one of the new.
new bands that's doing big right now. Also, the food, like pies. They have a lot of pies, like salt pies and sweet pies, and they have like a lot of cooking back in England.
And don't forget the tea.
And the tea, that's true. Yeah,
Tea is very good.
yeah, and all the cupcakes and stuff like that.
Breakfast.
At the
For example,
breakfast,
that it's more than
that's a lot.
here. So don't forget the most famous artists. For example, Emma Watson, Robert Pattinson,
Daniel Radcliffe, Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom,
the
Henry
best,
Cavill,
the best soccer player, David Beckham.
who is married to Victoria Beckham, and she's also very important because she has a great influence in fashion industry, and she has very good clothes. And there's a lot of fashion brands that are very important from England, like Burberry or Victoria Beckham. And,
One of his kids is a model,
yeah, one of
and the other-
David Beckham's kids is already a model.
and the other plays football soccer.
too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.